Stream where I've asked you all, my 52,000 plus subscribers, to guess my weight. Why? Because, as my publicist says, I'm very, what's the word? Obsessed with myself. It's all about me. It's all about me. I mean, if other people were on the Tacos channel more, I would invite them to also ask people to guess their weight. Not many people want to do that, though. It's not what people strive to do in live streams. But, I'm treating this like a carnival. If I could have you guys throw softballs at milk bottles, I would. But for now, we're doing the guess my weight game. Because there's a right. So, let the games begin. There is no reward for guessing my weight. I'm honestly not convinced that the scale is right. I tried one of those old scales, and then I tried an electronic scale, and they are vastly different weights. But I don't know. I will definitely let you know if you're close to what either one of those scales told me. So by all means, guess any weight you want that you think I am. I will not be insulted. Or I take that back. No answer will make me not be insulted. Every answer will insult me. Even if you get it right, I will be insulted that you got it right. If you say I'm heavier, I will be insulted. If you say I'm lighter, I will be insulted. I always had dreams that I would be jacked. But most of my strength comes from my agility and mobility. So, if I ever got a little bit too bulky, I'd be like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Being spry is my strength. But time makes fools of us all. My legs are no longer scrawny. They carry much more weight than they used to. I think I'm significantly closer to a normal weight than I have been in the past. But none of you are brave enough to guess my weight. So that's more of an indictment on you. Get brave. Show me some courage. Guess my weight so that I can be insulted. No matter what you say, I will be insulted by what you guess my weight is. If you're incorrect, you're not paying attention. If you're correct, you are paying way too much attention. You don't know my height. I can tell you my height. I'm going to tell you my height. If the enormous gathering that I have constructed in subscriber count, if you guess my weight, good for you. Congratulations. That's what you get from me. You get a very sarcastic congratulations. You knew my weight. There are no prizes. I'm the prize. Win me. Try to influence me. I'm not trying to influence you. Don't ask people to guess your weight unless you're ready for their response. I'm ready for any response. When you decide to be insulted by any answer, that's a decision. That is an approach to people guessing your weight. I hope you all learn something from me, because I'm probably smarter than you. And if I'm not, learn something from my foolishness. There's a song that says, I've learned from fools and from sages. Which one am I? Am I the fool or am I the sage? I think we can all agree that I am a sage. One day, I'm going to do an hour-long live stream. And people are going to love it. Let's be real. Let's get really real right now. What is Taco's channel all about? It's all about getting subscribers and then bragging about the subscribers I have gotten. That's pretty much what it's about. At the beginning, it was hard to brag about the number, but I was still comparing myself to everybody. I like comparing myself to other people who are trying to do what I'm trying to do. Are there more successful people than me on YouTube? Yes. Are there less successful people than me on YouTube? Yes. At 50,000 subscribers, I would say there are more people who are less successful than me on YouTube than there are who are more than successful than me. I am in the upper half as far as YouTube subscribers go. So, I pat myself on the back for that one. Congratulations to me. I am better than most people who are trying to do what I'm trying to do. But I invite you all to also get 50,000 subscribers. It's a great feeling. It's a fantastic feeling. It warms me at night knowing that I have 52,000 subscribers. It makes me so happy. Can't you see how happy I am? To be fair, when I first started this venture, I was wrestling with two feelings. Am I good? / am I better than most? And I was just like, I'm good. Is good enough? Is good good enough? This day and age, yeah, it is. It's better to be good than bad. Quote me on that one. I compared myself to everybody else, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not worse than everybody else, so I might as well go for it. I'm clever. I like to try different things. When I first started tallying up my subscribers, I was kicking fruit and filming trees. Those are the big subscriber getters when I first really started trying to get subscribers. The shorts were just getting people to subscribe. Whether they were real people or not, I don't know. But I wasn't cheating, nor am I cheating now. But I was getting people to comment. I was getting people to watch. Not many people have criticized my channel. You know, there's an intimidation factor when it comes to kicking fruit and filming trees. People are like, wow, I don't know what this person is capable of after kicking fruit and filming trees. I've never run into somebody who is kicking fruit and filming trees. So I hesitate to comment on their channel because he might not be stable. There's a stableness in instability sometimes where I was questioning myself too. I was like, filming trees was really off the wall, but I was right. I was angry. I was angry when I filmed the tree because I was like, I'm tired of kicking fruit. I can't keep kicking fruit. If for no other reason than setting up the tripod, a game that totally surprised you in a good way. I don't know. That's the prompt they gave. It's the middle of the winter. I can't keep doing this. Not to mention, there were a lot of outtakes of me missing the fruit that I was trying to kick. I was doing like a ninja kick. I was doing a spinning jab kick. I was angry. I was like, you know what? If I film trees, people will watch it. I can do it often. And it worked. I was just like, I will get at least 100 views if I film a tree. And then I ended up getting like 2,000. I was just like, what a world, what a world, what a world. I have also filmed trees after that. But in recent memory, the last time I filmed a tree and posted it, it does not have the same effect anymore. There's no longer that wow factor of filming a tree. So, I'll do it again, but it's best to adapt. Shorts no longer get me all that many subscribers, and that's been for a while now. So that's why I ventured into the live streams and the videos and all that stuff. When I first started, making a video meant all you had to do was make it a minute or longer. Now it's 3 minutes because, you know, that makes sense. It does make sense. But it was way easier to make videos at a certain point. If you film it like in a horizontal way, I don't think the time matters all that much, but I think they were trying to prevent people from doing it on their phone. Just filming and posting a video through their phone. Oh, I did have one more point I wanted to make. I have Reddit. That's where I started my delve back into social media. And anything that happened on Reddit happens on every other platform after. The Wednesday frog thing, that started on Reddit, and then everybody else started doing it. What else were they doing on Reddit? That's where I learned Chad. I learned that on Reddit. Not because anybody called me a Chad. It was in memes and all that stuff. I think somebody called me a Chad. Oh, Sigma. I think they started using Sigma male, or instead of alpha, beta, delta, gamma, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, psi, omicron, pi, phi, chi, psi, omega. That's where they started the whole Sigma thing. So then I looked it up. I was like, oh, Sigma just means you're insane. And you don't care. You don't care what anybody thinks. So I was called Sigma. I'm not insane. There is a sanity to it all. I just gather more information. And then I change my mind. That's when people start thinking you're insane, when you change your mind. It's just like, come on. I'm not violent. I've never hit somebody first. Let that one sink in. I had a ridiculous black eye for like 3 months. Due to my vitamin deficiency, it just wouldn't heal. He got me good. I didn't hit him back, but I didn't fall either. So I think he ran away / I don't know. I was in a daze after he knocked me. I've been told not to stare directly into the camera because I have beady eyes when I do that, but being a Sigma just makes me want to stare into the camera all that much more. So, guess my weight. I don't think anybody's commented yet, unless my live stream just doesn't work and it just doesn't show comments, which I think has happened in the past. What is a game that surprised me or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Apples to Apples was fun. I was against Apples to Apples at first, and I was like, oh, this is actually a lot of fun. So Apples to Apples / trying to be quirky. I don't like it when people try to be quirky. That is not quirky when you try to be quirky. That is the ringing of my telephone. But since I don't do the cast thing, you don't see it. So better off that way. I was this close to ending the live stream, but now I can't because it's covered at the top at this very moment. My debit card isn't working the right way. Take that to mean whatever you choose for it to mean. I'm getting the mileage out of this hat. Filming outdoors will be easier than it was in the summer because less people are out. I don't like bothering people when I'm out. I don't want people to think I'm insane. But it sells. Draws a crowd. Doing it by yourself, though, there's no way for somebody else to be like, no, he's okay, don't worry about it. So that's why I avoid bothering people, because then they might hit you, and then it takes 3 months for your black eye to heal. I was not trying to bother the guy who hit me. I just sat down at the wrong bench. I was tired. I was trying to get on the train. Denver. That altitude will get you. When I hit 54,500 subscribers, that will be a 50,000 increase in about a year. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be nice for my end of year thing, for them to be like, you got 50,000 subscribers this year. I'll be like, hey, that's not bad. Good for me. Did you get 50,000 subscribers this year? If you did, by all means, comment on my channel and be like, it's not that hard. If you didn't, the challenge has been extended to you. Try to get 50,000 subscribers in a year. I'm going to try to get another 100,000 next year, because I only figured out how to gain more subscribers back in like June. And I still haven't really gone full throttle with it. It's not about being good. It's about promoting yourself. I always knew that. I knew that from my college years, that, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you're on TV, more people will see you. If there's a crowd, people will see you. Nobody, even if somebody's better than you in that crowd, they're not performing. Even if somebody's better than you that's not on TV or doesn't have X amount of subscribers, they might be better, but they're not being promoted the way that I am. I am very promotable, or at the very least, I can promote myself very well. For one thing, I'm going to leave you on this. I've just done 19 minutes and 30 seconds of live stream, and I have not used one curse word. That is a challenge for a lot of people, not to just curse every other word / once in a while. It's okay to not curse. It's okay to replace cursing with silence. People will watch silence way more, or for a longer period of time, than they will watch somebody just curse one after the other. It doesn't make them feel comfortable. Anyway, 20 minutes, no cursing. Nobody gets my weight, but that's okay. The good news about the title of this live stream is I can use it multiple times. I will always weigh something. And you can always guess the amount that I weigh. Your favorite way to discover new games. I think they assume that I'm going to talk about video games. I like playing old games. I've been playing Super Punch-Out again. I think I beat it once upon a time, but I certainly don't remember the combinations of moves and ways to dodge and all that stuff. But with my vitamin influx, I am way more focused on playing the video games. I don't feel like my hands are going to fall off while I'm playing them. So that's a plus too. Anyway, I leave you on that. Don't curse during live streams or videos for that matter. But during a live stream, there's no way to like erase it, you know? Guess my weight. I'm trying to turn it off.